Hey folks, TRX Strength. Our man Dwight's helping us out today. Hey Dwight, thank you sir. All right, posterior eye. Dwight's going to start out. This is variation 1. Arms are straight overhead, slight tension those straps. He's just going to fall through the shoulders and pull it right back up to that eye. That's simple. That's 1. And pulls it back. Always want tension in the straps for 2. And that's 3. 4, we're keeping the body as a plank. We're not breaking the hips yet. Keep the body as a plank. You're breaking hips, man.
Yep, sorry.
Call that 6. 7. And 8. Give him a little bit of rest right there in his shoulders if he wants. Now we're going to do it again. This is variation 2. You can see Dwight wanting to go there already. Involves more of the body. So again, the arms are straight overhead. And we break at the hips, rock on the heels. Head melts between the biceps and then pull to standing. Rock back on the heels, break at the hips, pull back to standing for 2.
Oops, 2 4.
And come on back for 3. 4. Upper back and the shoulders, getting them activated, working. And that's 5. 6. 7. And here's 8. Great, nice job.
Ooh.
Squat to high Y. Now Dwight's going to start out in the I position, just like our last exercise, folks. Now walk him walk into a Y. Watch him walk into a Y. Look at that. He's walking in. The load's going to be bigger. Now, again, just through the shoulders, variation 1. He's just going to fall back through the shoulders, keeping a plank in his body. He's going to pull up and that's 1. And you'll do 8 of these. 2. 3. Always keeping tension in that strap. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8's our number. He's going to stay right there. But we're going to go on for variation 2, folks. If you want, he's going to fall back and now do the full exercise as it's called. Squat to high Y for 1. Fall back and squat to high Y for 2. So legs kind of help out go into that high Y. That's 3. 4. 5. You're probably feeling that in the back of the shoulders now. Oh yeah. And here we're coming up, what, 7? Last one coming up for 8. Squat to high Y. You got it.
Yeah.
Posterior T. Yet again, I'm going to ask my man Dwight to start from the I position. He's going to then walk into the Y position. And then he's going to walk in further to the T position. So you know it's going to be a bigger load now, folks. So get ready for it. And it's going to be too much of a load. So he's going to put 1 foot back, his right foot back. It's about a full foot length, so almost heel to toe there. And then he's going to fall back, and that right leg is going to help him pull back up with as best of straight arms as he can. There'll be a slight break in the elbow, but not much. Just a little break. That's okay. But we want to avoid the big breaks. Try to keep that, we're working from the shoulder, try to keep the arm as straight as you can. And again, that back leg, that right leg is going to help you kind of stand back up. It's going to help the back out. What's the number there, Dwight? If I'm yabbering on?
It's 5, I believe.
We'll call that 5.
It might be 6, but it's
Yeah, I'll call it 5.
in that neighborhood. Ooh.
We'll call that 6. 7. And that's 8. So 8's our number, but we had the right foot back. So we're going to take a little bit of a break here, give the back a rest. And then we're going to get reset. into our posterior T. So Dwight's going to walk us through it again from an I to a Y, and he's walking further into that T. He's got it. Now he's going to put his left foot back. Just keeping everything even. And now he's going to do another 8, folks. Here we go. Exercise with Dwight. Fall back. 1. Control the fall. 2. 3. 4. 5. If you want more load, put that back foot in. If you want less load, put the back foot out. What's that, 7, I think?
Yep.
8, got it. Nice.
Whew.
Knuckle up row. So Dwight is going to walk in with his feet in the pistol grip handle, and until his knees bend, he's going to create his own bench. So now he's down there pretty good. So now he's going to go knuckle up for us, and there you go, my man. And he's going to kind of pound out 8 reps. And that's 8, right? Now he's going to walk out. I'm going to give him a rest because we're going to ask him to do something else for us. So, to get strong, folks, you can begin to do 2 sets of 12 if you want. So you can do that same exercise, 2 sets of 12, and you can start getting stronger and stronger. And then there's yet another variation, which Dwight is going to show us. He's only going to do 4 reps because this is hard, folks. This is really hard. He's going to hold it in the pistol grip position. He's going to keep it in the pistol grip position because that's the strongest. Puts his feet against the wall. Now he's lifting most of his body weight, and he's going to see if he can pound out 4 for us. 3. And we can see him as he begins to compensate. And you can see how much of a load that is. The TRX, you can make a huge load for yourself.
That's heavy.
Or not. One-legged squat. All right, we're going to work into these, folks. Get our legs warmed up. So Dwight's going to put out his right leg, and he's just going to sit back like he's sitting back into a high stool. So just, kind of keeping it. There you go. He's going to do that 4 times each leg. He's going to sit on back. And again, you can see he's using his arms a little bit to help him get back up. 3, 4, and now he's going to do the other leg, just kind of warming it up. Yeah, it's almost like just a kind of a quarter bend in that knee there. You can see it's not even down to horizontal yet. Okay, so now he's kind of warmed up. Now go back to the first leg. Now he's going to go down to a full 90 degrees, folks, and his heel can touch. His heel can touch when he goes down. 1. His heel can touch. Now his heel is not going to touch. So that kickstand can help you out, and it'll help stabilize that left hip. In this case. Now the other side, here we go. He's going to demonstrate it again. So when he goes down to a 90, between his thigh and his shin, he uses a little kickstand there to help him out, but now he's not. So that's the progression. Okay, a little rest. Now, folks, this is the full expression of this exercise. So now, the buttocks goes below the knee. And it's a pistol squat or one-legged squat. And for you Canadian ice skaters, I think you call this shoot the duck or something. So we're getting really low down there. And again, feel free to use a kickstand on that if you need to. Dwight didn't, so good for him. But this is a good one to use that kickstand. We showed it to you if you need it. Otherwise, try to stabilize in that hip. One-legged squat or pistol squat. Excellent. All right, T and Y squats. So we're going to reverse that actually. We're going to do Y first. and he's going to walk into a Y. He's only going to hold it with his thumbs, folks. He's just holding it with his thumbs. Yeah, because we want no pull on that upper body, just activation of the upper body. Now we're going to squat. So go ahead, Dwight. And again, the arms cannot help you get up. They're just activating that upper back as we do these beautiful squats. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now Dwight, he's been tend to do it. He wants to go into that T, doesn't he? So let's let him go in fully to the T now. Again, he pulls back just with his thumbs, so his hands aren't really pulling him up in any way whatsoever. His upper back is completely activated, and now he's just going to do his 8 nice squats. 1. And see if we can have that weight in the heel and midfoot as best we can. And what's this, 6? And it should be harder than they look, folks, because, you know, you got to activate that back while we're doing these squats. And you want to rest after that.
Yeah.
Anterior eye. So Dwight is starting in the push-up position. He's on his tiptoes, and he's going to stay on his tiptoes this entire exercise. And then the straps are right above his shoulders, and he's just going to go out into a flying eye position. And you can feel that activate in his shoulders and in his abs. And that's 2. And you're keeping that beautiful plank out there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and as you know, folks, 8's our number. But Dwight, he wants a little more workout today, so he's going to walk back. As you know, if we change the angle on the TRX, it's going to get harder. So he's walked back. It's going to get harder. He's going to do another 8, folks. If you want to do another 8, go along with Dwight. And now it's harder. And your breath is probably going to lock up. Boom, right out there. Feels like your diaphragm locks up. Boom, for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's it. 8, anterior eyes. Woo. Anterior Y. So now Dwight's on his tiptoes. He's in the push-up position. The weight's in the hands. And he's going to go out into a Y position now. A little less stable out there. Look, his hands are shaking a little bit. Out there, boom, a little less stable. A little more action required of the shoulders. And he's staying on those tiptoes. You want him to stay on those tiptoes the entire time. You never come down those heels. You always stay on the tiptoes, always keep the weight in the hands. That's about 5. Dwight, what we got? 6, 7, and that's 8. In any of these exercises, folks, you can do as many sets as you want to meet your goals. Anterior T, probably a bigger load, so let's warm up a little bit, huh? So Dwight's going to put one foot out, 1/2 foot in front of the other. Now, when he goes out to his T, that left leg of his and the ball of his foot is helping take the load off his pecs, just ever so slightly, enough. And we'll just do 4 of these, folks, just to warm up, so you can find your loads. Notice the feet are pretty just flat on the ground here. We're not on our tiptoes yet. So he changes that up. We want to keep the body even. And we'll just do 4 to this side. And that's 2. So it's a fly, right? Anterior T is a fly. Okay, now Dwight's going to do it. Full expression of this exercise. He's going to get up on his tiptoes, stay on his tiptoes. And he's going to find his range. So Dwight, walk towards us a little bit. Tiptoe in. That's going to make it easier, folks. And tiptoe back a little bit, Dwight. That's going to make it harder, folks, right? So you dial in what you want. So let's call that 1, 2, and we're going to go to our 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, stabilizers, prime movers, 7, you can see that shaking, it's great. And that's 8, and that's it, right? Got it, anterior T's.
Whew. Let me stretch it. Have you started the camera?
Yeah, that's okay. I'll just
Cut that out.
I'll just keep that in there.
Just loosen up my back. Hips.
Half push-up, half fly. Got to walk and chew gum at the same time. Let's just chew gum first, folks. Just push-ups. Dwight is on his tiptoes. His weight is in his hands, and he's just going to knock out 8 push-ups for us. We learned this in the blue routine. Let's just warm everything up. You can work into this depth. It's your little warm-up for push-ups. Is that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we learned our T. We did T's on that last exercise, right, folks? Now we're going to do a half push-up, half T. So Dwight is going to go ahead. He's going to T out with his left arm, and he comes back. And now he's going to do a push-up with his left hand, but T out with his right arm. Notice what's happening to his hand. His hand turns about 90 degrees, and then it comes back to that push-up position. His right hand turns about 90 degrees, and then he comes back to that push-up position. We're alternating for 8, and I have no clue where we are in the count.
5.
It's 5.
Let's see.
And that's 6, and you're going to find you got to keep equal pressure in those straps, folks. Equal pressure. We're walking and chewing gum at the same time now. And that's 8. That's nice. That looked good. Bulgarian split squat. One of my favorite TRX leg exercises. Now, Dwight's going to show us the 2 straps there and the stirrups on the bottom of those handles. See that? Now, he's just going to put his left leg in back of him. He's just going to put those 2 stirrups right on the top of his foot. And he's going to hop on out pretty far. Good. Now notice he has that very expensive light bulb changer you can buy at Home Depot or anyplace else for not a lot of money. And that's for safety, folks. And now he's just going to go ahead and he's going to knock out nice 8 deep Bulgarian split squats. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent, my friend. Excellent. So he's going to just let it go off the feet. And Dwight showed us where he did the first 4 with the little safety balance aid, our little dowel, and then the last 4 he did it without. So those are your progressions. Okay. And again, he gets in. He's going to hop on out. And the straps just kind of pull that back leg back, don't they? It's kind of nice. It protects the forward knee. And he's going to do 8 now. Here we go. And I always recommend the first 4 or so. Keep that dowel there for balance, for safety, and always keep it nearby for safety. And then now he's trying it 4 without. Where that hip really has to stabilize now. That left hip really has to stabilize. And that's it. Outstanding. Thank you. Bicep curls. Here we go. Our man Dwight's going to lean on back with straight arms. And he's going to keep his elbows fixed in space as he just pulls those handles up by his temple. And that's for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we have it. You can certainly do more if you want, another set or two, but we're going to go on to triceps. Triceps, here we go. Again, elbows fixed in space. And fall into it where the handles go to your temples yet again. That's for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here's 8. Triceps.
It's fine.
Tree huggers. Here we go. Opposite hand is going to punch opposite shoulder as we hug our tree. Here we go. 1, 1. We're going to double count this. It'll be 2 and 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, only halfway now, folks. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. You right there, Dwight?
Yeah.
8.
Forgot to move the bottom arm.
8. Got it. Hugging that tree. Cowboys, here we go. Yeehaw. Gonna reach on down with that left arm. Touch the ground, sweep around. And as we come into camera there, that's 1, 2. It's like a one-arm row, huh? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here's 8. Just going to change hands. Going to hold it by again, those 2 stirrups there at the bottom. Just hold them right together, and here we go. And Dwight's going to reach in towards us here, and he's going to sweep up and around. Notice how his left arm is kind of going into his armpit there as he stands up and turns his torso. And what's that, 3?
3.
4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 8. Cowboys.
Yeah.
Forward reverse or reverse to forward pendulum lunges on one leg. These are metabolic. We're going to burn out that leg. So Dwight's going to start traveling here. Here we go. And that's, we're going to double count that. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, and 8, and 8. Get set, other side, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. You got it, folks. That should be metabolic. Side tennis pendulum lunges, folks. Here we go. It's metabolic also. Right's going to step out, jack that foot up, like going for that forehand shot. Jack that foot up. 2, 3, 4, 4. He just learned this. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. And that's one side, folks. Take a little bit of rest, and we'll hit the other side. Tennis pendulum lunges to the right now. Here we go. And Dwight's going to step, jack up that foot, step across, like hitting that backhand now. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's 8.
He needs practice on
I think he needs practice on that tennis court, but we'll take it. Skater lunges with hop. Well, first we're just going to do skater lunges with no hop just to get warmed up. And here we're going to double count it with Dwight. Here we go. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, and 8. Rest up, Dwight. Get ready because we're going to do another one. Now we're going to hop. Now we're going to try to get some air through there. Make them really explosive, folks, as best you can. It's going to be metabolic. You're going to get out of breath. Here we go. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Still alive? Woo! Jump squats, plyometric. You better have some leg strength. And here we go, Dwight, for 8 only. Here we go. 1, 2, just quarter squats. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's good. Take a rest. We'll come back for some more. Jump squats, variation 2. Like we're skiing over the tops of moguls. Here we go, folks. We're going to double count these. Go, Dwight, down the hill. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Just that quick, guys. Do a couple more sets if you want. And we thank you, Dwight, for helping us out with these videos.